Hey y'all, I just wanted to come to you guys one more time today because I have to share a story time with you. I was just outside with a couple of my friends and I don't know what's going on this month or just in general, but I have been just seeing some of the craziest stuff happening when I go outside. Like I'm not even 100% sure what's going on. So, me and my friends were just at the Walmart and well, real quick, last night we went to go get some tea. I wasn't feeling good, and my friend wanted to take me out and get some tea. And I don't know if any of you are in the Duluth area, but if you go to Pleasant Hill Road, there is like this really nice shopping center where there is a couple of Korean barbecue spots and a couple of boba, whatever. A couple of those spots, and my friend was like, "Let's go get you some green tea to make you feel better." And we went, and this lady was just outside that night last night, and she was like begging and screaming and crying for her boyfriend. I guess they've been together for a while, to just stop playing with her feelings and stop playing with her emotions, and just you know make an honest woman out of her. Literally the words that came out of her mouth. So tonight, take a Walmart run. I still do not feel good, so we went to Walmart to go get me some Tylenol. And as we are walking around, like I usually do, because I cannot for some reason just go into Walmart, get what it is I'm going in there for, and leave. I have to walk around and touch things, and I don't care how sick I am, I will still walk around and touch things and just be me, I guess, be nosy. So I go to the jewelry department, which for some reason my always, feet lead me to the jewelry department. And there is a couple there. Now, listen, y'all. I am all for love. And I am all for commitment and being married and all that stuff when it makes sense and when it is right, okay? So we are in the jewelry department, and my homegirl, she picks up this really, really pretty ring, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm gonna buy it." And I'm like, let's just hope it don't turn your finger green. Little $8 ring. She's like, "Oh, okay, so I'm gonna put it back." So we laughing and joking, and this couple is at the counter talking to an employee, and the girl's like, "I want this ring," and the dude's like, "Not tonight." And we're still shopping, and the girl stops us, and she goes, "Hey, excuse me, can I ask you ladies a question?" Well, here's the thing. I don't like when people ask me questions just randomly like that. Like, don't give me nothing to like prepare myself. Because normally when that happens, they get this raw, unfiltered response from me. And it's not rude. It's just whatever the question is. My first response is pretty much it. Like, there's no taking it back or backtracking. So my friend Nosy, she decides, yeah, you can ask us a question, and I immediately go, I don't think that's a good idea. She's like, no, seriously, it's not going to take a long time. I just really want some opinions from another girl. The look on her boyfriend's face, he knew that this was like going to go left, and the employee, the person, the service guy that was helping them looked the exact same. Like these two men looked like they wanted to just exit as soon as they could. Like their feet needed to take them anywhere but where they were standing right there in that moment. So she goes, "Any of you guys married?" And my friend looks at me. She goes, "She is. She's been married for 5 years." Shut up. Nobody. Stop. Like we could have just ignored that question. We could have all said no, and maybe she'd have changed her mind. So she goes, "Great. That's amazing. So can I ask you something?" Yeah, sure. What's going on? So she says, "How long were you and your husband together before he proposed to you?" Uh, like 6 months, but it wasn't really in a proposal. It was more like a we're gonna do this thing, and it just kind of snowballed from there. So and I'm saying this to her, hoping that because there was no proposal, that whatever she's about to ask me, she will decide, well, you can't help because you have no idea. It did not. Okay, it didn't. She did not give a good goddamn that there was not an official proposal. She was going to ask this question. So she says to me, exactly, right? Like, you shouldn't be with a person longer than like a year. And if you know, then you know. Men know, right? And I mean, yeah, I said, yeah, they know, but not all men operate the same. We can't compare them all to each other. Some men propose as soon as they figure it out, and they could care less if things are in order or, whatever they, and then you get those other men that want to save up and they want to make sure that certain aspects of their lives are put in place. And, like, I'm trying to be real PC about my answer, y'all. So she's like, no, that's bullshit. If you know that you want to marry a person, you should just go for it. Things cannot always be perfect. So I take a deep breath because I see where this is going, and I kindly say to her, I say, are you guys in here looking for an engagement ring? She says yes. He says no. And I go, okay. Well, did you hear him? He said he's not looking for an engagement ring. He goes, no, don't get me wrong. I'm looking for a promise ring. I'm just not ready to propose. I can't imagine me giving her a Walmart engagement ring. I got to do better than that. So this is just a promise ring for now. A promise to the proposal, right? So I said, well, that's sweet. Most guys don't even think that far ahead. She gets pissed immediately. She's mad. She's like, why are people taking your side in this situation? My mother, my dad, your friends, mine, like everybody's taking your side. And I just feel like you're wrong for not proposing to me. I'm okay with whatever ring. I'm not, superficial like that. I just want you to be real about the situation. She's going off on this guy. And I am slowly just trying to find my way to the Tylenol. Like, I don't even know why I didn't just go straight to the medicine now. Being nosy. So they're actually arguing, and me and my friend, she's enjoying it. She is so fucking nosy. I love her to death, but she's so nosy, and I think if we would have allowed her to get popcorn, she would have, and she'd have just sat on the glass or something and just listened to this argument. So the girl looks at me and she goes, how pissed would you have been if you and your husband, would have been together longer than the 6 months or whatever, and then, he proposed to you way down the line? Wouldn't have been pissed. Would not have been mad. Honestly, love my husband to death, but I wouldn't have been upset if we would have got married a little bit later in life. I'm happy with him where we are, but age doesn't do anything but make you a little bit better. I'm not saying that we were too young, but I honestly would not have minded if he waited. That's just some people's preference, is to build foundation together from the start, of the relationship, and get to a place where they're both comfortable and you're both happy, and then you go the way of getting married. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. She's like, no, I don't feel that way. He needs to come better. He needs to be more correct. She literally picks up the ring that the guy was showing her, and she goes, I'm buying this ring. And that's the end of that conversation. The dude, her boyfriend, he has like this look of just disgust and anger, and he just looked really emotional in the face, y'all. So, I go to walk away. I really, really just want my Tylenol. I'm in pain. So we walk away. And I don't know why, but I felt like they were following us, or at least she was. So we get over to the aisle where the medicine is inside the Walmart, and again, I'm not even freaking picking up what I need. I'm looking at deodorants and perfumes and cologne, and I'm just all over the place. And she comes up behind us and she goes, excuse me, guys, just one more thing. And I want you to be honest about this, because I don't know, I just feel comfortable talking to you guys. Why do you feel comfortable talking to us? We fucking suck. We suck. Like, we are not, like, listen, you are a stranger to us, and I am not prepared for this today. I'm not prepared for this tonight, but okay. And my friend again goes, oh, there's no problem. Yes, it is. It's a problem. Stop talking to us. And she's like, how long do you think I should go before I post this, ring on Facebook and say that he proposed to me? What? Wait, what? We just walked away. He proposed to you? Did we miss something? Did he whisper something? Did he text it to you? And wait, you're gonna... No, do not do that. Do not... No, okay? Just stop what you're doing. She's like, no, seriously, I'm gonna show him, how our family and friends may be against it when we're talking about it, but if he actually did it, everybody would be on board. That's a fucking horrible idea. I literally said that. That is a horrible fucking idea. Do not do that to him. Do not put him on the spot like that. Ladies, listen. I know that some of us, we want to be married, we want to have kids. That is one of those things that's like at the top of the list of, a successful job, nice house, nice car, husband, kids. Like, I get it, I understand it, I high five it. But let's just go about this right, okay? First of all, you do not push somebody to do something that they are not ready to do. You don't do it. You just it's gonna end bad every single time. If you try to force a person into marrying you or proposing to you because that's what you want, um, even if they do, let's just say they do, your marriage is more than likely not gonna last because he or she went into it not 100% sure. For one, it was not their idea. They were not in a place of secureness. They were not in a place of, um, I don't know. They just were not in that mindset that you were in. So think about it like this: when your parents tell you to go to bed and you're not sleepy, they say, I don't care if you go to sleep, but you're going to go get in the bed. You can go get in the bed, but again, that does not mean that you're going to go to sleep. You close your eyes and your body rests itself when it's ready to. Somebody can't just say, go pee, and then you pee on command, or go to bed and you go to bed. It's the same thing, y'all. It is the exact same thing. Do not force somebody to do something. Do not put somebody on the spot to do something. Do not be upset that somebody is not ready to do something, especially something as important as proposing or being married to you. Like, you do not do that. Like, do not be that woman who is so desperate to just be a wife that you contradict everything about yourself, everything about your relationship. You undermine the person that you're trying to be with. It's stupid, honestly. Long story short, I guess, because listen, we were there for about 30-40 minutes with this lady and end up in a parking lot. More to the story is, do not force somebody's hand to do something that they are not ready to do. I am almost positive I probably watched the relationship come to an end in the Walmart parking lot. I did not get my fucking Tylenol, so I am still in pain. So I guess the moral to this story is, other than the forcing of the hand of somebody else, when you go into Walmart, y'all, just get what you came for and do not answer questions when people walk up to you. So yeah, that's my story for tonight. I guess I will be talking to you guys on Sunday. Have an amazing night. Be blessed, and be real with yourself.